Hey guys, we have a 20 minutes spicy climb today. We got 2 rounds, 10 minutes each. So come on, let's get started. Okay, we got our timer set. We're starting out with a forward grip. We're doing a long stride here. Okay guys, keep in mind that we want our toes forward and our knees forward. We're keeping our core tight. We're pushing down with the heels of our feet. We have our hips slightly back. Just taking a long stride. That's right, we have our hips slightly back, taking a long stride here. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're not leaning forward or leaning back too much on our MaxiClimber. We want a straight up and down posture. We also want to make sure that we're not swaying our hips side to side. Okay, so now we're going to reverse the grip and we're going to do continue the long stride. Again, we're pushing and pulling with those handlebars for that upper body work. And another reminder not to sway those hips back and forth. We want a straight up and down posture here with those hips slightly back. Again, not leaning back, not leaning forward on our MaxiClimber. Guys, this is our warm-up. Just taking a nice slow stride. Okay guys, so now we're going to start off with our first sprint. We're just doing a short sprint for 30 seconds here. It's a 1-2-1-2-1-2 motion, making sure to be pressing down with the heels of our feet, keeping our core tucked in, and pushing and pulling with the handlebars. Again, we're taking a 1-2-1-2-1-2-1-2 motion here. This is our first burst of energy, guys. Nice. Okay, so we're just taking an active recovery here, slowing that pace down a bit. Before we go back into our second sprint, which is a long sprint this time. Great job, guys. Okay, so we're going into our long sprint, keeping that forward grip. Now we're just going to be doing a 1-2-1-2-1-2-1-2 movements. This is our long sprint. We want to get our thighs and our knees up towards that fixed handlebar here. That's going to give us that long sprint. We're really pushing and pulling with those handlebars, getting that upper body working. As you see, I am working for it. This is the active recovery. Just slowing the pace down. Yes. Okay guys, I'm going to start setting you up for our booty work. We're going to be doing a movement I like to call 2-4-6-8. We're placing our hands on the fixed handlebar. We're going 1, 2, up and in a squat position. 1, 2, come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down in that squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on up. All right, guys, we're burning that booty. Let's get back into that squat position, and we're going to do a slow burn. We're keeping our hips back because we don't want our knees going over our toes. We're just going to have our hands on the fixed handlebar, take a nice slow movement in the squat position. Okay, we're really burning that booty out. Making sure we're not putting too much weight on our handlebar. Okay, guys, now we're going into our climbing squat. So we're going up and we're coming down. We're going back up and we're coming back down. Up, down, up. Okay, guys, let's do a forward grip, and we're just taking a long stride here. Taking a little bit of a break from those squats. All right, forward grip, long stride. Getting those thighs and those knees up towards the handlebar as much as possible to get that long stride in. Really activating the lower body here. Okay, coming up, keeping that forward grip. We're just taking a short stride. This is going to act as a little bit of an active recovery, guys. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we are pressing down with the heels of our feet. Pushing and pulling with the handlebars, keeping the core tight, remembering all of these fundamentals. All right, let's place our hands on the fixed handlebar. We're going to be doing a single leg press. We're starting with our right leg. We're keeping our hips back so that our knees don't go over our toe. And we're just pressing up on that right leg, keeping that left leg stationary, making sure we're not putting too much pressure on our fixed handlebar. We want all the load to go into that right leg. Really pressing up on that right leg. Now we're going over to our left leg. Guys, just a reminder, we don't want to lock out our knees while doing this little exercise here. We want to press up, but we don't want to lock our knees out. Again, keeping the hips back so that our knee does not go over our toe. Really activating that left leg there. Great job. Taking a forward grip. We're going into a short sprint, guys. That 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pushing and pulling with the handlebars, keeping that core tight. Pressing down with the heels of our feet again. Guys, we're doing a full body exercise with the MaxiClimber. This is our active recovery here. Just slowing that pace. Okay, guys, we're keeping that forward grip, but now we're going back into that long sprint. That 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Getting those thighs up towards that fixed handlebar for that long stride here in this sprint. Pushing and pulling with the handlebars, getting a full body activation here, guys. Great job. All right, this is our active recovery. Slowing that pace. Great job, guys. Okay, let's put our hands back on the fixed handlebar, and we're just taking a short stride here. This is a little bit of an active recovery for us. We have been really working. Making sure we're not pressing forward or leaning back too much on our handlebar. Keeping a straight up and down posture. Pressing down at the heels of our feet, keeping our core tight, hips slightly back, guys. You got this. You got this. going into round 2. This would be a great time to pause the video and grab water. Okay, we're going back into that forward grip, taking that long stride again. For 60 seconds, we are taking a long stride. Let's get those thighs and those knees up towards that fixed handlebar. We really want to activate our glutes, hamstrings, calves. We really want to activate that lower body here, guys. So let's get that long stride in. Pushing and pulling with the handlebar so that we can activate our upper body as well. Guys, you get the best bang for your buck with the MaxiClimber. I promise you, you will get a full body workout on this machine. I'm telling you, the upper body, the lower body, the abs, everything gets worked. Okay, reversing that grip, still taking that long stride. Setting you up for our second round of sprints and booty work. And the sweat is coming in, as you see, guys. That's why I call this the spicy climb, because we get hot and spicy in this workout. Okay, keeping that reverse grip, we're going back into that short sprint, that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try to go a little bit faster on this round, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. That sweat's pouring in. Our body has been nice and warmed up from the first round. Great job, guys. Our active recovery is here. Just slowing that pace. Taking nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Good job, guys. Let's keep that core engaged. Okay, guys, keeping that reverse grip, we're going back into that long sprint, that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's put a little bit more speed into this second round of long sprints. Again, we're pushing and pulling with the handlebars, keeping our core tucked in. We're pressing down with the heels of our foot. We are not swaying our hips left to right. Keeping our hips slightly back and getting those knees up towards that fixed handlebar as much as possible. Great job, guys. Active recovery here, slowing that pace, taking deep breaths. Reminder not to be leaning forward too much or leaning back too much on your MaxiClimber. Amazing work, guys. Okay, placing our hand on the fixed handlebar, going back into the 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's go down for 2. 1, 2. Coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking that squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get back into that squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's get into that squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up. 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. Okay, let's keep that squat position. We're going into a slow burn again, a slow squat burn again. We're just taking these long movements in the squat position. Making sure we're not putting too much weight on our fixed handlebar so we can put all the load in that lower body. Pressing down with the heels of our feet, keeping our core tucked in, making sure those knees are not going over those toes. Guys, we got this. We got this. All right, coming back up. Let's go into that climbing squat. We're going down. We're coming up. We're going down. And back up. Guys, we are burning and working the booty. This is a spicy workout, guys. We're keeping it spicy with the booty work. All right, going back down. Coming back up. Amazing. Okay, keeping the hands on a fixed handlebar. We're taking a long stride here. Getting that long stride in. This is our little bit of active recovery. Guys, do you see how sweaty I have gotten? Okay, well, we're taking a short stride now, keeping the hands on the fixed handlebar. Yep, making sure that we're pressing down with the heels of our feet, keeping that core tucked in. Again, making sure the knees are facing forward and the toes are facing forward. We want good posture on the MaxiClimber. Okay, guys, we're going back into our single leg press on the right side. Again, we are moving our right leg up. We're pressing up on our right leg. We're keeping our left leg stationary. Our hips are slightly back, so our knees are not going over our toes. We're making sure we're not locking our knees out in this movement here. All right, going over to our left leg. We are now pressing up on our left leg. Again, I'm reminding to keep the hips slightly back. Keeping that right leg stationary as we focus on that left leg. Great job, guys. Really isolating that left leg, putting all the load and pressure on that left leg. Okay, so we're taking a reverse grip here, going back into that short sprint, that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pushing and pulling with the handlebars, keeping our core tight, pressing down with the heels of our feet, keeping the hips slightly back. Guys, this is a lot, but we got this. Active recovery here. Guys, let me tell you, I got so sweaty. Okay, we are keeping that reverse grip. We're going back into that long sprint, that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our last sprint, guys, so give it all you got. Push and pull with those handlebars for that full body focus. Nice, guys. This is our active recovery. We have made it. And I am happy to say that this is our cool down. We're just taking a short stride, placing our hands here on the fixed handlebar. Great job, guys. We did a lot of booty focus activation, and I know you guys killed it. Not a whole lot of downtime. You guys, if you got through this workout, yes, if you got through this workout, you will see the results of your efforts. Yes, we worked the upper body. We focused in on the lower body. We kept our core tight. We did a full body focus. And let me tell you guys, if you continue and you stay consistent on your MaxiClimber, you will see the results that you are looking for. Great job, guys. 2 thumbs up. Great job, guys. I know you got just as sweaty as I did. Whew. That one was intense. And I hope you got the best out of it. Lots of squat movements, lots of working the booty, and it's the lower body in general, right? Okay, so you guys, towel off, grab some water, and I will see you guys on the next climb. Bye.